The racket feels like every Pure Drive I've tried. Comes out very nicely. Great access to power. It's very maneuverable. I love it. Hi, I'm Seb Proisy, and thanks to tennis majors in all our videos, you can find out all there is to know about tennis equipment. We'll tell you what the pros use to be at their best and what you should use to have the most fun and win the most matches. Today, for this night session, we're going to take a look at the new Babolat Pure Drive. And this one is quite special as it represents the 10th generation of the Pure Drive rackets. The very first model was used in 1998 by Carlos Moya when he won the French Open. Over the years, the Pure Drive has become one of the most used rackets on both the ATP Tour and the WTA Tour. Andy Roddick, Kim Clijsters, Lena, and more recently, Fabio Fognini, Garbiñe Muguruza, Sofia Kenin, and Karolina Pliskova, to name a few, all used this racket. In addition, it was Rafa Nadal's very first racket when he came on the scene in 2004, right before switching to his now legendary Aero Pro Drive. In fact, the Babolat Pure Drive was actually used as the basis to create Rafa's racket. As with most racket series, the new Pure Drive comes in different versions that vary in terms of weight, balance, swing weight, and head size. The model we are trying today features the same weight, balance, and head size as the very first Pure Drive that came out more than 20 years ago. The specs, as well as the thicker frame, have since become very common among practically every single racket brand. The specifications of the Pure Drive are the same as with previous generations. 300 grams unstrung, 32 centimeter balance point, and 645 centimeters square. It is priced at 219 euros, but you can also get the previous generation at a bargain for only 129 euros. The pro tip: hurry up, because Babolat is known for liquidating their older stock very fast. No customization on this one, so it definitely feels a little bit light because I'm used to heavier rackets. However, it's very maneuverable, and when the weight in the head, I still get a good amount of power. So then, what exactly changes with this latest iteration of the Pure Drive? Well, to be honest, not too much. And that's actually a good thing for all those who have grown to love the feel of these rackets. The most obvious thing that has changed since the last generation is the cosmetics. Blue has always been the main color for the Pure Drive series, and that's not about to change anytime soon. I'm glad, however, to see that Babolat has brought back the black color, and we now have a strictly black and blue racket. I definitely enjoy the more sober tone that this racket has. Grommets themselves also use both colors, which goes very well with the frame. From a more technical standpoint, it's important to note that Babolat has recently changed their string pattern on the last two mains on each side, and for the two bottom cross strings, which opens up the strings on the sides and therefore makes the racket slightly more forgiving on off-center shots. This also makes stringing the racket a bit easier. Overall, the plastic on the grommets feel more premium, which I assume will help on the long term as the racket gets restrung over and over again. The shape of the grommets has also been updated to a more diamond-like shape. Babolat says this is supposed to give you more power, but frankly, I didn't really feel it, and I don't see how it would. Overall, I really enjoyed this racket, and I was happy to see that it plays very similar to the ones from the past generations. And I've tried them all. It's powerful, it's maneuverable, and it gives you great access to spin thanks to the open 16x19 string pattern. The 300 gram unstrung weight is also a great starting point for advanced competitive players who are looking to add extra weight to their rackets. You can't really go wrong with a Pure Drive, and I'm very glad that this 10th generation of Pure Drive actually follows in these footsteps. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Arrivederci.